Satheesh Balaji Matriculation Higher Secondary School is situated at Kolattur in Chennai in an eco-friendly environment with state-of-the-art buildings, well-ventilated classrooms and huge playgrounds. Governed by the Satheesh Balaji Educational and Charitable Trust with Sri K. Madasamy Pandian at the helm, the chairman of SBEACT and the correspondent of the school. The day-to-day functioning of the school is monitored by him, the Honorary Secretary, Srimati M. Prema of Satheesh Balaji School, has always been a pillar of strength for the growth and development of the school. And Srimati S. Sarada, the principal. Started in the year 2007 with the main pursuit of providing holistic education in a congenial atmosphere, the school has highly qualified teaching faculty and non-teaching staff to accord the best of education and care to the students. The school conducts classes from KG to 12th standard and has, over the years, earned a name for itself as a model school among parents and students alike in the city of Chennai. KG classes. The school believes in molding students right from the KG classes and therefore attaches great importance to the way KG classes are conducted. Qualified teachers with immense patience and care teach kids in a playway method. Children are given molds of different shapes and sizes and are asked to fit them in the respective holes. This improves the cognitive skills of tiny tots and helps them to acquire hand and mind coordination, thereby developing their focusing capabilities as well. Nursery rhymes are taught and the children are asked to recite nursery rhymes along with the teacher with actions and expressions so that they understand the meaning of the rhymes and the words in them. The walls of the KG classes are adorned with colorful posters drawn by kids depicting fruits, vegetables, birds, and parts of the human body, which is an automatic reminder for the kids as to what they are taught in the class. Within the class itself, children are allowed to play under the supervision of teachers. Children enjoy playing in slides, merry-go-rounds, and ball cubicles. These activities improve motor movements of kids and also bring a sense of bonhomie and belonging among the kids. Teachers write English alphabets on the board and children are asked to say the alphabet in unison. So that a firm foundation is laid in the young ones to learn and understand the English language thoroughly. The kids are made to write the alphabets in 4 ruled notebooks to get the hang of writing legibly and also practice each alphabet's ups and downs while writing. Mr. Madasamy Pandian, chairman of the trust and correspondent of the school, says,
Satheesh Balaji Matric Melili Pally,
he says that the school was started mainly with the idea of satiating the thirst of education for the residents of Kolattur, Madanankuppam and nearby areas. He is also proud of the fact that he has instigated the management to award 100% scholarship in the admission fee to first toppers from classes 1 to 10. 50% scholarship is awarded in the book fee for second toppers from classes 1 to 9. Students scoring 90% and the first topper in matriculation and higher secondary examinations are awarded a cash prize of 5,000 rupees and 3,000 rupees to the second toppers respectively. As the school follows curriculum which is in accordance with the Directorate of School Education, he is confident of taking the school to greater heights by providing world-class education beyond compare.
I love Satheesh Balaji School.
Chemistry Lab. There is an ultra-modern chemistry lab at Satheesh Balaji School. Qualified teachers explain the nuances of chemistry through experiments using various lab apparatus. Learning is made interesting by conducting simple experiments which induces students to be more attentive and focused in the subject. Students are also asked to repeat these experiments on their own to understand the laws of chemistry more clearly. Experiments are conducted by the teacher to make students understand about how, when substances are heated, their compositions get affected, bringing about a change in their properties as well. Physics Lab. The school has a structured physics lab to make students imbibe the basic laws of physics and to conduct experiments with electronic gadgets and equipments. Students are asked to perform simple experiments and note down their observations of the experiments conducted by them. All experiments are done under the supervision and guidance of qualified teachers so that students could be guided appropriately to conduct experiments and doubts could be clarified by the teacher then and there. The observation notebooks of students are then evaluated by the teacher and deviations in the procedure and resultant values of equations are corrected and passed on to the students. Biology Lab. The biology lab at the school is fully equipped to conduct experiments and make students learn about the basics of this interesting branch of science. To answer questions arising in students such as, what helps the plant make its own food? Why do I resemble my parents? Is the primary objective of the biology curriculum. The syllabus stresses on making better connections among basic biological concepts such as human physiology, anatomy, and relating it to real life. Students are taught about living organisms, their structures and functions. Students are asked to examine slides of microorganisms and bacteria using the microscope and record their observations to be evaluated further by teachers and subsequently discuss the observations with other students of the class. Appreciating and respecting the diversity in living organisms is also another aim of the school's curriculum. Computer Lab. Computer is the marvel machine that has changed the way we do things in our daily lives. The school has a computer lab flushed with computer systems. Right from the primary section, students are trained to use the computer. Guided by an expert computer professional as the teacher, students get to use the system for drawing diagrams. are taught to use the mouse and type out assignments and letters. Students clarify their doubts as to the use of the system, and the professional immediately goes to the rescue of the student's demands and clarifies his or her doubts and helps them learn to use the system in the most appropriate manner. The professional teaches students to analyze data, trains the students to make PowerPoint presentations of their lessons so that they are able to grasp and explain their concepts more clearly to their counterparts who are at times slow in their learning. Fine arts. Western music classes are conducted by experts, and children are taught to sing and learn music by teaching them to play the guitar, electronic piano and the likes. Students learn the fine art of singing and playing instruments with absolute joy. Veena classes are also conducted by exponents, and classical Carnatic music is taught to students in the most inimitable way. Carnatic music.
Satheesh Balaji are the astounding wonders of the world.
Carnatic music classes are conducted by exponents in the field to teach music and to pronounce musical syllables properly to become future singers in classical music. Classical dance classes are conducted to encourage girls to keep up our traditions and culture. Subtle expressions of emotions and body movements are taught to the girls, which helps them combine Bharatanatyam with folk dance and maintain their gait intact. Delicate movement of fingers and gestures bring out the dancing talents in the girls who could aspire to be future dancers. Prayer. Praying is an integral part of everyday activity at the school. Students assemble for prayer dressed immaculately in their school uniforms. Students play the band, and a march past is carried out in the presence of the principal. Students inculcate the habit of praying, which brings in a sense of togetherness among students. Teachers are also present during the prayer session, and after the prayer, students form queues to proceed to their respective classes in a disciplined manner. Smart classrooms. Be it an industry or an institution, going digital has become an absolute necessity because of the advancement of technology. Satheesh Balaji School has smart classrooms where science and biology lessons are taught using digital boards. This brings about a healthy exchange of ideas, views, and relationship between the teacher and the taught. Electronic systems are therefore in place to accord state-of-the-art education to students, which is at par with world educational institution standards and practices. Commerce classes also have digital boards, and it helps teachers to explain about balance sheets and profit and loss accounts to students through graphical representation of figures. Library. The school has a well-ventilated library that is used extensively by students. Stocked with books, periodicals and reference materials, the library serves as a storehouse of information for the Balajians to quench their thirst for knowledge. Indoor games. Students are encouraged to take part in playing chess to improve their concentration and intellectual faculties. Carom boards are in place for the students to play carom for augmenting their cognitive skills and focus.
Satheesh Balaji are the victorious ever-shining stars. They are only the champion.
Outdoor games. Boys are encouraged to play cricket, the most popular game of India. Courts have been placed for playing volleyball, shuttle badminton, handball, and so on, which helps students remain active. Boys also take part in playing football, which augments their maneuvering skills and helps them keep their gait and physique in a healthy condition. Yoga. Yoga classes are conducted for girls and boys by experts. Postures and breathing techniques are taught to the students to remain calm and stay more attentive and focused for body, mind, and soul coordination. Karate. The martial art called karate is taught to students by karate masters. Boys train themselves to be alert and strong, to equip themselves with this art for self-defense and to keep social miscreants at bay. Transport. The school has a fleet of vans that assists students and staff to commute safely to and from the school. Young ones are taken care of by attendants while using the vans. The vans and the buses are maintained and kept in excellent condition for safe travel of both staff and students. Graduation Day. The school celebrates a graduation day for primary students to motivate them and make them feel very special, which makes the kids glee with joy. Let us now listen to Srimati S. Sarada, the principal, talking proudly to us about the school.
Best wishes and greetings to our dear parents and well-wishers. Satheesh Balaji Metric and Higher Secondary School is a school of different thought with a sublime and serene environment. We have a team of committed staff to facilitate the students to become an all-rounder. We coach in a specialized manner to 10th and 12th standard students to secure state ranks, sentence and 100% result not only in 10th standard and 12th standard. We take extra care to give a special coaching to right from LKG to other classes as well. And we offer a global education to our students. We believe in the adage, sky is the limit. So our school is being tied up with UK and US schools to offer the students global education. When they keep in touch with their peers, with the overseas students, they get a chance to share their knowledge and they come to know different arena, and in future they will become great leaders and the example for others. We believe not only in academics, we strongly believe in sports and games. We are very proud to share with you at this juncture 3 of our students from 12th standard. They are selected at the state level cricket tournament and they are being sent to national level to play the cricket. And not only in cricket, and our students excel in other sports and games, namely skating and ball badminton, throw ball, volleyball and etc. We have umpteen co-curricular and extracurricular activities to make the students happier, healthier and skillful in sports and games. Satheesh Balaji Metric and Higher Secondary School leaves no stone unturned to see each and every student to become an all-rounder and number one in the world. I would like to share with you a few more the plans and what we are doing at present for the benefits of the students community. Language skill is one of the essential ones. Communication skill and arithmetic skill both are like two eyes of the human being. So we have concentrating on specially coaching the students in English language skill. For that, so we have a special team from the Oxford publishers, and they will be giving the training on listening and speaking so that our students become well versed in communication skill. When the student master communication skill, naturally they gain their confidence and their name and fame will go to the height of the Himalayan. We would like to share a proud moment with our dear parents. Really, we feel elated to share with you 3 of our students. They are selected at the national level cricket tournament. Our student, Master Saktivil from 8th standard, he secures the first place in skating at the state level. So many more laurels are added to the cap of the Satheesh Balaji. Since Satheesh Balaji Matriculation Higher Secondary School offers a quality education, the strength of the students has gone tremendously. To put it in a nutshell, Satheesh Balaji Metric and Higher Secondary School is the ideal institution to nurture the children naturally. I wish all the best to our students to achieve more and more laurels, name and fame to their family, to their parents, to their kith and kin and to the school as well.
Let us now listen to a few parents as to what they have to say about the school.
எல்லோருக்கும் வணக்கம். இவங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் என் குழந்தைங்க. ரெண்டு பேரும் சதீஷ் பாலாஜி மெட்ரிக் ஹையர் செகண்டரி ஸ்கூலில் படிக்கிறாங்க. இது ரொம்ப நல்ல ஸ்கூல். ஏன்னா இதில் எஸ்எம்எஸ் வசதி இருக்குது. எந்த டைம் எந்த மெசேஜ்னாலும் எங்களுக்கு உடனே அப்லோட் பண்ணிடுவாங்க. மற்றபடி எந்த கம்ப்ளைண்ட்னாலும்.
She says that she likes the system of SMS being sent to parents about their ward's performances. She is also glad that parents are allowed to meet the correspondent directly at any time.
Hello everyone, I am R. Rashida. This is my child Riya Darsha, who is studying at Satheesh Balaji Matriculation High Secondary School in 2nd standard A section. I am happy to tell about the faculties and the management who help her to perform very well each and every year. She also has been joined
Mrs.
in Karate
Rashida says that she is happy with her children in this school and she plans to put her next child also in Satheesh Balaji School. Mr. Chandran is a nomination member of the Government of India, Ministry of Communications and IT. He says,
Satheesh Balaji Matriculation Higher Secondary School எனக்கு அறிமுகமானது.
He says that he heard about the school during his previous employment with State Bank of Bikaner and Jaipur. He happened to visit the school on an occasion and was amazed at the discipline, infrastructure and overall education and facilities provided to the students. He wishes the school the very best, which according to him stands as an example school. Satheesh Balaji School plans to take teaching methods to international standards by setting up teleconferences and exchange programs with various schools around the world, and also arrange overseas trips for its students as well as teachers, broadening their exposure to eventually become a world-class educational institution of repute. Satheesh Balaji Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Number 1 College Road, Madanamkuppam, Kolattur, Chennai 99. Phone 044-2686-4222 and 333 and 777. Email satheeshbalajischool@gmail.com and satheeshbalajischool@rediffmail.com. Website www.satheeshbalajischool.com.